everybody, and welcome back to the McNutter Butters. I am the very frizzy Caitlin McNutt. Don't know what's going on with my hair. I just see it in the camera. Anyway, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is all about our end of the school year review. We have done a Charlotte Mason style homeschool year this year for our first grade girl, and piddled with preschool with our 3-year-old and 2-year-old. But we are going to be going over in this video things we liked, things we didn't like. We're not quite done. Tomorrow we have one more lesson in math, and then Monday we have her math test. So we're basically done. We know what we've enjoyed, we know what we haven't. We've already purchased curriculum for next year, and it's not exactly a Charlotte Mason style. We'll get into that later. But today I want to go over what we liked, what we didn't like, and also what we have to do now that the school year's over to prepare for summer. Because y'all are getting ready to see my dirty little homeschool secret. And there it is. The homeschool desk. The homeschool area. That little box is from Mary and Martha. A friend of mine gave it to me. And it's kind of my teacher section, and it just looks awful. Books we need to take back to the library. Just stuff that needs to be cleaned out, reorganized. I mean, seriously, look at all the markers, like, for the board. It's just, like, I don't even know where there's string there. Just random junk, y'all. And I need to get some magic erasers, because my kids, I think it was the 2-year-old, colored up part of the desk. And here, you're about to see, oh, exactly my point. I mean, I got stuff flying out. Why is there scissors on the floor? Just shove it back in there. But, y'all, that's scary. That's frightening. Thank you, Lissa. And then kind of the crafty section is just, it's bad too. So we have got to clean this out, clear it out, reorganize it, get rid of broken crayons. I may do a video showing me clean it, and then over this way. And this box is our Sunlight curriculum for next year. So yeah, we'll have to figure out how all of that is going to be incorporated into that. So now we're going to go over the things that we liked, the things that we didn't like. We're going to go into the books first, and then just the Charlotte Mason style in general. So, alright, we got Alyssa over here eating a snack, and the little people are taking a nap. But I got a board here just to kind of help me. Alright, so draw right now. That's what we started. Okay, this top section is what we started out the year using. Alright, so draw right now. We were going to do that, I think, for like a U.S. history kind of deal. Nope. We hated it. It was awful. It was horrible. Alright, then Ambleside Online, I think .org. I think. But anyway, Ambleside Online. Please don't get on top of the stove. It would be good. It would. If we would have followed it the way it said. But because we were like, oh, we're going to get the books from the library, we're not going to buy them. You know, the library, you only have a certain amount of time before you have to give the books back. So we would just get whatever book was on the list, and we would just kind of read through it, talk about it, do it the way it said. But we weren't doing like a chapter in this one, and then a chapter in another book, and then a chapter in another book, and then just, we would have had them all year long. So we read through the books, and we got done with Ambleside pretty fast. I don't think that's something we want to personally revisit, just because we didn't do it right. If we would have bought the books, I think we would have had a better experience, and things would have went well, but I don't know, just wasn't for us. And then Horizons First Grade Math, It was really good. It was really good. We really enjoyed it. It was challenging. There was some times where it just seemed like there was too many math problems for her with her ADHD. She just seemed to get very frustrated. When she didn't understand something, we wanted something a little more hands-on. So it is good. It's really good, but I don't think we're going to revisit it next year because we've already purchased next year's curriculum and it's just not part of it. But Nature Connection, the workbook. All right, if you are wanting something that really teaches you how to do a nature study, what you're supposed to look for, what you're not supposed to, that book is perfect. And I have some one or two videos of us actually going out in nature and doing it and kind of what the workbook looked like. You can go check those out. So we enjoyed that. Get off the stove. All right, library books. Obviously, what homeschooler doesn't love the library? Library books, boom, check, awesome. And then first language lessons for the well-trained mind. We were done with that fairly quickly. Not like early on in the year. I think we've been done with it for about a month. And we've got basically 2 days left of school. And it worked really well though. It did its job. It taught things. It was awesome. Loved it. Alright. So because we did get done with several things pretty quickly on in the year, or certain things just weren't working for us, we had to add in a bunch of extra stuff. Alright, so because Ambleside Online was our history and we got done with that very quickly, I borrowed a Becca U.S. history book from a friend of mine, and also Draw Right Now was also supposed to be our history, and that didn't go well either. We didn't get the workbook, we just got the reading book, if you will, and I'm sure if we would have done it correctly, we would have enjoyed it more, but we were done really fast, and I didn't like it. She didn't like it. It was just, I don't know. It was okay. No. So then we got a United States coloring book. It had 2 pages for each state, and we would just get, stop, you're not getting up here on my stuff. We would just get books from the library about each state. I would read them to her and she would color. That was pretty fun, I will say. That was fun. And we're actually not done with the coloring book. But considering that she done a little bit of this, all of Ambleside, all of the Abeka history book off the stove, and quite a bit of the USA coloring book, I think she's good for U.S. history for this year. I'm not going to force her to do more. That coloring book will probably just go into our coloring stuff and let her enjoy it the rest of the time. Alright, then for spelling. Charlotte Mason Style believes that spelling will come with time. You don't need no instruction. And I was like, oh, this sounds so beautiful. And then I was like, no! You need to learn to spell properly. So we got ACE spelling because I actually really enjoyed the word building in ACE when I was in a private school that had ACE. She hated it starting out the year. Absolutely hated it. So I'll go ahead and mark it out for now. But we went on to Hooked on Spelling, and she really loved Hooked on Spelling. I loved Hooked on Spelling. It felt like puzzles and games, and it was wonderful. And we got done with it really fast. So it's a check, even though we got done with it super fast. So we went on to a Simply Charlotte Mason Spelling Wisdom, thinking it sounds wonderful. She thought it sounded wonderful. Then we started doing it, and again, she hated it, and it was not working. So that is marked off. No, no, and no. So then while we're doing that, she's like, I missed the ACE spelling. And I'm just like, what? Really? Really? Okay, I still have it. So at the end of the year, it became a check. So who knows? That's just my kid. Alright, so then for science, we were doing Ambleside Online's books and nature study. So obviously Ambleside Online got done very quickly. A nature study, we just kind of went through the Nature Connection book and it ended pretty quickly, like the last half of the year, like probably somewhere in the middle of that last half of the year. So we were just like, well, you know, we could just keep doing a nature study or we can add in other elements. So we did. We just went to the library. We went to our library's children's science section. We started learning about weather and rocks and all the stuff. We started getting the Magic School Bus and digging into that, and she loves those books now. So, of course, science from the library is a win. But alright, so that's the books and the curriculum kind of stuff we use. But some things that we did like and did not like about Charlotte Mason's style is that I don't like organizing it myself. I don't like that. It's not fun. I can stay on a schedule and I can keep things rolling, but I don't like having to organize it myself, and there's a little bit of guesswork in that. I'm like, am I really doing it correctly? Is everything really going as well for my kiddos' education as it should be? Yeah. Also with the science, it felt very willy-nilly this year, which I thought I was going to enjoy, like, oh, this is enriching and beautiful. No, I did not. We did not like that. We did not like the willy-nilly-ness of it, and we wanted some more structure. We wanted science experiments. We wanted all the things. And I'm trying to think what else we did. Okay, so pretty much that's all we didn't like about Charlotte Mason style, but we really enjoyed the living books. We really enjoyed having our school day revolve around sitting down and reading books together. And that's what I researched. Things we liked, things we didn't like, to figure out what we wanted with our school year for next year. And we found Sunlight. And it kind of feels like a Charlotte Mason style just because of all the books. There's a lot of good living books. And so, yeah, we really like the idea of Sunlight. It's got it all organized for me. It's a little expensive, but it's got it all organized for me. It has got amazing reviews from what I have seen. The only thing I have seen that's a negative review for Sunlight is that if you don't like reading, it's not for you. We love it. So, it may be for us. But alright guys, I think that is the end of this video. We have went over all the books. We have went over my scary desk. I will try to make a video of me cleaning it up and organizing all that. It's over that way if you didn't know. But alright guys, we'll see you next time. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!